When planning for this fundraiser, we wanted to be sure it would be something that would bring in lots of people from outside of our area, from all of Livingston County and beyond. What could Brighton Rotary do to start a tradition that would continue year after year? President-elect Peggy Mintz began planning Top of the Mountain Dash or Crash with a small committee she formed about 4 months before she stepped into her presidency. She said if we were going to do this, we had to get started really early. We were able to get together with Taylor at Mount Brighton way back last March and get their support for this idea of a 5K obstacle run. Peggy has a running history of participating in warrior dashes and running through mud. So doing this event, making it as safe as we can, we wanted to use a lot of Mount Brighton's natural area on the golf course. The tunnel will be transformed into a body wash with water spraying as you enter and strong blowers drying you as you run to the exit. You'll be going through water in the pond where it's really gross as you navigate the muck on the bottom. The duck rope obstacle is where you're running through the forest with ropes all over the place, so when you're running, you'll be ducking under, climbing over, or weaving through ropes strung around the tree trunks. It's a beautiful area of the golf course. Next, you'll be running over a bridge, jumping off the bridge into the muck, ducking underneath and crawling almost on your belly underneath the bridge and coming out the other side covered in mud, getting back on the bridge and taking off again. Then you'll come to the larger pond where you'll be running on the bridge, jumping into the water, getting on top of inner tubes, and walking or crawling across them to get to the other side. You're getting closer to the ski hill at this point. You'll get to a wall that you have to climb over. There will be ropes and pegs to help you get up and over it, and there's an opening that will allow you to cheat if you don't want to go up and over the wall. The next obstacle is called Tired Yet? Where these big tires will be tied together and suspended above the ground. You can walk or crawl across the top of the tires, or you can crawl under them if you prefer to do it that way. And then you're near the back of the mountain where you're going to be running over rocks and up the back end of the mountain, curving around, and once you get to the top of the mountain, there will be a lot of folks up there at the observation deck, where there's going to be entertainment, cold beer, and your friends and family can be up there watching you race. And from up there, they'll be able to see 6 of the obstacles on the course, so they can walk around there and see their racers performing in the event. The last obstacle will be the slalom run, where you're running down the mountain like you're doing a slalom on the ski hill. It's pretty steep, and the snowmakers will be blasting water down on you as you make your way to the finish line. It's literally going to be a blast. Were you wondering how the spectators will get to the observation deck? There will be thrilling ski lift rides to the top of the mountain that will be $10 a person. As a family-friendly event, Top of the Mountain Dash or Crash has a great option for kids 8 to 14 years old. We'll have a couple of waves just for the kids with most of the course visible from the bottom so Mom and Dad can see all the fun. The course is about 1 mile long and travels up and down the ski hill with some great obstacles along the path. Sign the kids up. They're going to love this one. We would be thrilled to get 3,000 participants, spectators, and friends. This is going to take an awful lot of volunteers, so we're reaching out to the Boy Scouts, Interact clubs, choirs, and to other clubs in the area to make sure that this is successful. For sponsors, we've been looking outside of Brighton Rotary just to be sure that all of us in the club are not always the only ones putting money in the pot. This event has brought in many great sponsors, and we're gaining new ones each month. The goal is to be able to raise enough money to be able to build more ramps in the community, to be able to reach out and send more money for clean water in Peru, and send more money with Brighton Rotarian Dr. Mark Cook for his vision mission trips, and literacy, gleaners, and all of the things that Brighton Rotary does. We want to be sure that we can continue to do it and do it better. www.topofthemountain-crash.com. Folks can sign up for the race. They can take a look at the obstacle course. They can click on the Brighton Rotary page so people can learn about us. There's also a link for volunteers to sign up. Our website tells you everything you need to know. The Dash or Crash Facebook page is getting a lot of traffic also. Please go there and like it. Here's a short teaser we produced to promote the Dash or Crash event all over the World Wide Web. be showing off Rotary at this event. We'll have our Rotary Raiders trailer there and have a Brighton Rotary tent with printed information to hand out and a video playing so that people can see what we do. It will make all of us proud to be part of what our Rotary clubs do in our communities and throughout the world.